Hey guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we're going to be showcasing the free mobs from Minecraft Live. Now, I did say I would code these in and add them, but I have been really sick. I am still kind of really ill and I can't sit at my computer for long periods of time. So I've just gone on CurseForge and got a mod that does it. So I will link the mod in the description down below if you want to download it and test it out yourself. One thing I do quickly just want to add, a lot of people know this, but I do just want to say it anyway. This is a mod, so when the mob that wins the vote comes to the game, it might not look or act like this mod does it. This mod was created by obviously the community or someone within the community. So let's jump to it. Let's first of all cover the sniffer. So the sniffer comes from this egg, which upon placing it down, I'm pretty sure it's a random tick upon when it will hatch. I'm not too sure though. So we'll leave that there for a second. And I believe it should hatch. I don't know if it has to be on a certain block for it to hatch. Like turtle eggs, they have to be on sand. Or let's maybe just put a load down. That might be the best thing. And then they might have a higher chance to hatch. They'll most likely get all of them hatch now. But anyway, let's now summon one. So this is the adult version of the sniffer. And it actually looks really cool. I'm pretty sure it has custom animations, or at least it has, yeah, as you can see, it's moving. Now, it will also sniff. I don't know if there's a way to make it sniff. As you can see, one of them has hatched. There is the baby version. The hitbox of the adult is a bit bugged. As you can see, yeah, the hitbox for the adult is very small, and the hitbox for the baby is kind of big. That shouldn't affect the thingy, though. So, I don't know. There we go. It just sniffed, I'm pretty sure. Okay, it's now doing something. It's got its head in the ground and it's playing particles. I also like that it lays down when it sniffs. Yeah, as you can see, it's laying down. That's kind of cool. And you just saw the nose bob where it sniffed. The babies can also sniff. That's interesting. I want to try and move some of these blocks so we can see the whole model properly. Because as you can see, it's laying down. It's not standing up anymore. And is it sleeping? It seems to be sleeping. Okay, you just saw it sniff again. That one over there is digging. Is there a 100% chance it could drop these seeds? Okay, there you go. There was some seeds there. It dropped 2. Now, I don't know if we can plant these. Can we maybe hoe the floor and plant them like that? Yeah, okay, it don't seem like these can be planted yet. I'm guessing there's no way to plant these unless they can be planted underwater. That's maybe another possibility. Yeah, it don't seem like these actually have a use yet, so that's okay, which we don't actually know the use of them. But I think the actual model and the animations for the mob is so cool, especially the fact it lays down. I don't understand why it does sleep though, and if it is asleep or if it's just like waiting to sniff. This mod isn't 100% completed yet. I think the sniffer is 75% completed according to the mod. So there are some changes coming to it. I have also noticed, where is this one? This one's sniffing down here. Let's wait for this one to finish. As you can see, it pops out 2 seeds. So I think it is 2 every time. I haven't seen any drop 0. Or at least 1. Okay, that one's dropped. Okay, that one did drop 1. So there is a chance they can actually drop 1. And there is a chance they can actually drop 0. Which is really cool. I love the sniffing animation. That's really nice. There we go. I just stood next to it and showed you the sniffing animation close up so you guys can see it. So the sniffer is a really cool mob. Let's now jump to the rascal. The rascal, as you can see right here, there seems to be a bug with a rascal. At least it looks to be a bug, where there's a piece missing off its back. I don't know if I'm guessing that's meant to be a bug because it looks kind of weird. But there seems to be a like bit of texture missing right there. So let's ignore that. And let's now cover the actual rascal. I think we need to head into a cave. Let's first of all cover, does it drop anything upon death? It doesn't. Also, I am just going to quickly say the sniffer doesn't drop anything upon it dying, as you can see. Okay, I don't think summoning a rascal in works. I think you have to find one naturally, so that makes me think possibly they do spawn within the world. I just have no clue how to find one. So I guess I'd have to maybe just keep exploring. I think they have the same sounds as an LA. So if we hear an LA sound, then that means that we have most likely located one. So let's come back to the rascal a bit later, because I don't really understand how it works just yet, and I might do some more research on that. So let's now jump to the tough golem. So as you can see, the tough golem is right here, and I think if you throw an item on the floor, it will go and pick that item up, and then it will go back to where you basically spawned it, and it will turn into a statue. But I'm pretty sure you can also turn it around to whatever way you want it. Yeah, as you can see, me right clicking it, it's a bit buggy, but it does work. It rotates at, I think, 90 degrees each time. Now, as you can see, it is holding a item, and if I throw the sniffer egg on the floor, it should pick the sniffer egg up, which, as you can see, it has done. Let's also make it pick up one of them seeds. So it seems like it'll pick up the closest item to it. Let's maybe see if that's true. Let's get diorite, throw diorite there, and let's maybe get a seed and throw a seed over there. Yeah, it seems like it picks up the closest item to it, and then displays it on its little cloak. Now, the question is, can we summon this with maybe tough and a pumpkin like they said in the trailer? They did also say you can add a wall block, so how would this be summoned? I'm guessing it would maybe be 2. No. Is it maybe a wall block? No. Maybe the wall block on the bottom? I literally have no clue if it can be summoned. I'm just guessing. Let me quickly go to the mod page. It doesn't actually say if there is a way to summon it. Maybe it can only be used, maybe only red wool can be used currently. So let's try that. No, is it maybe like an iron golem then? Possibly? Nope. Yeah, maybe there isn't a way to summon it as of right now, apart from obviously the spawn egg. Or I could just be doing something wrong, because it don't seem to be that, and that is what the simplest way I think it could have been. But anyway, that is really, there is all to say about the tough golem. If it don't have an item, I think it will hunt for an item. Yeah, as you can see, it's actually heading towards them seeds right there. So it will then pick them up, and then it will go back to where it was created, I think. And then it will go back into a statue. And as you can see, it's gone exactly back to where it was made. And I also have noticed it does actually have an animation with its eyes, I think. If I throw that on the floor, yeah, as you can see, its eyes are blue when it's walking around, and they go grey, as if it's like stone again. So there are some bugs with it holding items, but obviously that's expected. It's obviously it's not completed yet. I think the tough golem is 75% completed as well. Let's see if this works. I've spawned one 10 blocks away. So let's maybe see if I look at you once, and then look at you again, and then maybe look at you a third time. Are you then gonna do anything? Right, so you're running away. Let's run away, just to get out of like sight of it, so it can't see us anymore. Now let's maybe go back to it and see if we spot it again, if it does anything. I could be doing this totally wrong. It says that you have to run away. So that says LA tosses. It didn't drop an item. So let's run away from it again. And let's just get out of line of sight. Then let's go back to it and look at it again. You played a happy sound. But once again, you didn't drop an item. So let's do it one more time. Go out of line of sight. And now let's go back to it. And on this third time, I believe it should give you an item. Yes, it did. Okay, so that's how this works. And this item has just Unbreaking 3, which is actually quite a good enchant, because Unbreaking 3 obviously is a treasure enchant. You can only get it from villagers or not curing, fishing. So once you get an item, there is then a 60-second cooldown between hide and seek rounds, basically. So you then can't play hide and seek with any rascal, I believe, for a minute. So once a minute is up, we can then play hide and seek with this one again, as long as it don't despawn. I don't know what the despawning rules are on them. I don't know if their despawning rules are like Wandering Traders, where after a certain amount of ticks they'll despawn, or I don't know if they're like other passive mobs or passive and hostile mobs where they'll despawn when you get 24 blocks away. 128 blocks away, not 24. This mod actually does a really good job of adding or implementing the rascal, because as you can see, if we go up to it, okay, the 60 seconds must not be up just yet, but you basically have to look at it 3 times, And I think you have to be within a certain range of it. So you can't just look at it from a distance. At least I think that's how it works. I'm not 100% sure though. So it's been a minute now. Let's see if we can actually play again. So there's the rascal right there. Let's run up to it. And as you can see, it says LA tosses. Let's now go back, hide around the corner, and then run back to it again. And it says LA tosses again. Now this third time it should actually toss an item to us. So let's now run back through and go to it. And this time it tossed us a gold axe with, excuse me rascal. This time it tossed me a gold axe with mending. Okay, so once again, mending's quite a good enchantment on a gold axe, not really that useful. But anyway, that's where I'm going to end this video because I am ill and I can't sit at the PC for too long. So I just thought I'd record a short little one showing off all 3 mobs. Don't forget the mob vote is on the 14th and the 15th. You will have 24 hours to vote before Minecraft Live, and you've got to vote for one of these 3. Voting will take place on Minecraft.net, a dedicated Bedrock server, or Minecraft launcher. Another thing I do quickly want to mention, if you do actually want to vote but for some reason you can't get on Minecraft, Bedrock or Java, say you don't have a PC or at the time or something like that, then you can just go onto Minecraft.net. As long as you have an internet connection, you will be able to go onto Minecraft.net and vote. I'm not too sure if you will need a account to vote, like a Minecraft.net account, which is normally your Mojang or Microsoft account. I'm not 100% sure on that. But once voting does open, I will be doing a tutorial on my channel on how to vote for them people who don't know. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.